Cool.
Right, meow.
We'll hop directly over to the fucking desktop and just get this crack lacking. Alright. So, last time on Chaos in Kordova, our merry band of misfits made their way to the culinary hub of Castor City. On their way to go and compete in a cooking event, the grand prize of which was a set of enchanted cooking utensils as well as a piece of... What the fuck did I call it? Hold on. Miracle Spice, which is 100% just a shard of the Arcanist here that they've been looking for.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we already got an enchanted cooking set because I convinced that one vendor to give it to us.
Yeah, you bribed Ragna.
No, it was not Ragna.
Was there a vendor outside the city that... Oh yeah, there was a vendor outside the city that had actual good shit, but he's trying to hawk bullshit.
And I was like, if you give it to us now, you'll get paid later. Even though that was a lie.
Right. I remember now. I believe when we left off, y'all had entered the auditorium of the culinary school at which this competition will be taking place. So we'll just kind of pick you back up at the entrance to the auditorium.
With Gorbo Lamb Lake.
That is correct. Gorbo Lamb Lake.
Don't forget the picture. Show it for your recording.
Is there a picture? Hold on, where is that?
Yeah, I got you.
Click to see attachment. Oh, there it is. Ah, yes. Gorbo Lamb Lake. A big, burly, orcish chef. Which, weirdly enough, isn't too far off from my character's deity in our new IRL campaign.
Are you DMing that one?
No, my boy Benny is. The next campaign I'm going to DM IRL is going to be Call of Cthulhu.
Oh.
It's going to be interesting.
It's not that I hate Call of Cthulhu, I just think the mechanics are wildly... Like, you have to accept the fact that you're all gonna die, because the mechanics wildly set it up for that fact.
I've never played it before. I haven't even gone through, like, the introductory little, like, mini campaign they give you to, like, learn how it works.
Well, like everything, like, the stats are different, and there's, like, I think there's only 4 main stats, and you have to lower your stats every time you fail a check. And basically, if you lower 2 of your 4 stats too low, you become insane and can't do anything.
Huh, wild. Oh,
yeah, so anything involving any Lovecraftian eldritch horror or whatever is going to involve high levels of insanity. And in a lot of games centered around it, if your character gets too insane, they literally kill themselves.
Well,
Or others.
Well, I'll let my players know to make backup characters.
There is no mechanic for backup characters in Call of Cthulhu.
But I can't just have them be a different player.
You'll see.
Okay.
You just gotta read the books. You gotta read the books. Call of Cthulhu's set up to be like a 3-session one-shot.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. We can do a couple of those.
That's what that's why I don't like it. It's not set up for longevity.
Because after that shit, we're gonna be doing a campaign in a game called... the fuck is it? Kremen. Which we found...
Kremen?
Kremen. Behold, it is on screen. Yeah,
we can't see it.
Oh, right. You're right, not streaming, recording. I'll just do a screenshot. 1 second.
Make sure to close your porn on the other screen.
I don't have porn open on my computer, sir. Yeah, we found a dude at the Midwest Gaming Convention that I guess was the creator of this RPG, and he sold us like a copy of the book that was a misprint for like $60 and signed it, and then gave me access to a digital copy. on
Wait,
top
is
of
that
it.
the one in Lake Geneva that started D&D, Midwest Gaming Convention?
This was in Milwaukee.
But was it originally in Lake Geneva? Because was that the one that Gary Gygax used to run before when he was creating D&D?
Possibly, I don't know. But anywho, on to the game. We will begin as you enter the auditorium. Let's see if I can figure out appropriate music for this shit. Let's try Cephalopod. Keep it nice and low grade.
I want you to know that I literally can never hear any of that music.
I'm sorry.
So I'm just you say cephalopod and I'm just thinking of like the dinkiest shit that was in my head while watching this video of octopuses just bumping around.
Think jungle drum beats is what it is.
Yeah, it's like drum beats and like EDM shit. It's made by a dude called Kevin MacLeod. He's from Green Bay and he just makes a shitload of this stuff for free. It's cool.
See, I can't. Thinking of jungle drum beats just makes me think of Donkey Kong country music.
Basically.
Not far off.
As you enter, you see a collection of several different groups of individuals, the majority of which seem to all be of the same race. So you see like 3 kobolds, a couple drows with a drider, several groups of just regular ass humans. You see I believe they're called colossi, giantkin essentially, some dragonborn, some goblins,
Some Durganborns. What?
but basically amassing to 10
You mean
teams.
Goliath, not Colossi.
Goliath, that is correct. Thank you. I always get that race fucked up. You see hell, you even see a team of Kordova, which are derpy little fishmen.
I forget, did we come in here because we need to register? Or did we already register
Oh,
and start the competition?
You're already registered. You're starting up. So as you guys are ushered to your seats, along with the rest of the teams of 3 to 4 individuals, the stage of the auditorium is currently covered by large, heavy curtains. And as everyone is seated and eventually like quiets down, the curtains open to reveal a council of 9 orcs, all wearing just pristine white chef's garb, in the middle of which is the largest, most muscular of them all, the aforementioned Chef Gorbo Lamleg.
Wait, so it's my brain is dead. Is he one of the 9 or is he a 10th?
He's one of the 9.
Okay.
It's like a cluster of 8, and then he's kind of like forward a little bit in the middle. And he looks out onto the assembled crowd of competitors and goes, "Welcome to the caster cooking competition, hosted by yours truly and my esteemed..." Goddamn, I'm also brain dead right now. I can't think of words. My esteemed associates. This competition will take place in the form of 3 events. The first of which will begin shortly. We will be testing your ability to identify adequate materials with which to cook. We will be testing your ability to go out and find other materials, hunt down your prey, so to speak, and butcher it. And then we will be finally testing your ability to cook. He looks around and goes, "I see many of you here that will most likely fail quickly. Some of you seem quite promising. Whoever is lucky enough to walk away from this, the victor, will receive this." And he kind of gestures in front of him, and out of the floor of the auditorium stage rises, rises a little display stand, in which is a case showing like a series of pots and pans and knives, forks, tongs, you know, standard chefware. Notably, it is even nicer than the very nice utensils that y'all picked up from the merchant outside of the city.
Mm.
And next to that, in a little, like, I guess a dice case would be my best description. Like, when you buy a set of gaming dice, like, little jewel box with a little mount inside, is just a little fragment of what is very clearly the Arcanist here. It's got that blue aura that y'all are very familiar with at this point. It's just kind of emanating magical energy. And upon this rising up to the top of, like, to its like apex here, everyone in the crowd just goes like, ooh, ah, huh. Kind of hear chattering amongst like the other contestants. If any of y'all are interested in the other contestants, by all means, you may make perception checks. If not, I will carry on.
Gotta find it. Gotta find it. Gotta find it. I'm curious.
All right, who specifically are you trying to look at?
All of them.
All of them? All right. Let's see. There's 10 teams. There's 4 teams that are like varying humans. They all seem pretty confident in their abilities, but one of those groups is looking kind of nervous because they're a little starstruck and they're a little uncertain as to whether or not they need to modify their cooking for orcs versus humans. The drow group is currently eyeballing the kobold group, looking at them like, maybe we can use them. Targ is bored and picks his teeth with the mahogany toothpick. All right. The goblins are currently shaking in their chairs because they just want to go grab the shiny. The kobolds
I'm
are...
just petting Kython.
Sorry, what?
It's like, I'm just petting Kython. He's just casually standing next to me, and I'm just like, I'm extremely disinterested in all of this.
Fair. Rose is kind of ogling the cookware specifically. The kobolds are just aghast, staring like in awe at the dragonborns. See, that makes for 8. Y'all are included in the 10. Let's see, the 9th. Ow! Oh yeah, the last is the Kordova, who you're not sure if they're even conscious. They're just like stock still, and like, you know, they're literal fish people. So each eye is on either side of their head, and like they're not blinking. They're just kind of. You think they might be looking at the stage, but they could also be looking at the exit to the auditorium. You're not 100% sure. One of them, like a bubble, just kind of falls out of their mouth and pops on the floor, and you vaguely smell like fish.
Ugh.
I'm gonna have to prevent Kython from running over there and eating them.
Python is eyeing the Kotoa.
Yeah. Although I'm not gonna try very hard. If he decides to wander off, he'll come back. You cannot stop a displacer beast from doing what a displacer beast do.
I'm gonna roll a perception check for Gorbo. 2. He is completely unaware of the fucking displacer beast eyeballing competition. So, alright. Gorbo looks out to the crowd once more and just goes, right then. First things first, phase 1. Choosing your ingredients. And as he says this, the little prize stand like retreats back down into the stage. And he snaps his fingers and 3 of the other orc chefs kind of disappear off stage left and come back with a series of tables. Like, not rolling carts, full-sized fucking tables just over their shoulder. And plop them down in the middle of the auditorium space. Goes, one by one, each team will come up and we'll have to pick 5 ingredients. The quality of the ingredient will dictate the amount of points you receive. You will need a total of 70 at minimum in order to pass and carry on into the second phase. I saw Zarg typing for just a brief moment. So, just kind of starting from one end, y'all are approximately in the middle. They're going each team one at a time. So like the 4 human groups go up. See how they did?
I don't know why, but my brain has now decided that this cooking competition is going to play out the way an episode of Food Wars would, the anime.
Not the
Have any of
foodgasm.
you-
Not
Okay,
the
at least one of
foodgasm.
you understands.
No, I refuse.
I
Zarg will leave.
will not confirm or deny whether this entire arc was based off of a single episode of that.
If
Oh
someone
my God.
foodgasms, they're getting put through the wall.
No. Listen,
Okay.
whenever I watched that anime, I was watching it specifically because I like watching cooking competitions for no other reason, and so half of the episodes I was like, what the fuck
So
am
you
I
watch-
watching? And then the other
so-
half of the episodes I was like, that looks delicious.
Right.
So you watch Iron Chef on repeat?
Oh, hell yeah.
My favorite thing is to watch The Final Table on Netflix.
That's a good one.
It's a really good cooking competition.
I like that one.
I wish they had. Yeah,
I
I wish
watched
they had
the-
one season.
I watched a YouTube recently where professional barbecue chefs try to decide if it's black or Jewish brisket barbecue.
I'm not well versed enough in barbecue to understand that.
I try to avoid
Me neither.
shows like that where it's just like I feel like it could very easily go south.
It was pretty cash.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Y'all are basically dead ass middle, so the humans seem to have done okay. Gorbo seems relatively impressed with 2 out of the 4. The Kuatoa try to eat some of the ingredients, and you get to witness a panel of 9 bulky orcs beat the shit out of some fishmen.
It's fine.
Are they tenderized for Kython now?
Yeah, no, like one of them actually dies and just kind of gets tossed off the stage to one side, and Kython goes and kind of just eats that one.
Nice.
Now we come to y'all. He gestures to your group and has you come up on stage. I will say that Rose is available to help with this if desired.
What
Yes,
skill set
please.
is this?
So you can make either perception, nature, or survival. You can make this. You can make this as a group. I will roll for Rose.
Wait, what are we rolling?
Survival.
You're going to need a minimum of. We're gonna say if there's 4 of you rolling, you're gonna need a minimum of 30 to be halfway decent.
No,
Okay.
All right. I have decent survival. I can do survival.
What were the choices? Survival, nature, or perception?
That is correct.
Okay, I have my highest is perception. Can I sleight of hand this?
What are you trying to sleight of hand?
I don't know.
No, because like you're not allowed to touch the
Wipe all
ingredients.
of the ingredients.
Oh my god. Fuck. Sorry.
All right, Rose is
Rose gets a roll.
gonna do nature. Why did that roll with that shouldn't have rolled with advantage, but she still rolled great regardless.
And then Soup, I'm assuming you have like a plus 90 to nature.
Actually, no, I don't. I think my nature is just like a +1. I have +3 survival for wisdom.
Do it.
Do survival then,
I'm checking something really quick.
It's the option to turn off fucking advantage. Am I just dumb?
What are you doing?
Trying to turn off advantage.
Well, he doesn't have a character sheet like we do, so he doesn't have the...
I was just gonna say, like, I can't help you because I'm using the mobile app, so all I can tell you is how to use the mobile app.
I have Rose's character sheet up right now.
Oh, go to her character sheet at the top. At the top right below her name, there's advantage, normal, disadvantage.
Where's my nature? I'm double checking on that really quick because I am actually curious. What was my yeah, my nature's just a +1 because it's intellect.
Huh, for some reason, she doesn't have that option. I guess I'll just go off the first roll each time. Not a big deal. All right. Let me bring out the calculator because I'm too fucking gorked out to do actual math right now.
Mhm.
And I can only see my number anyway.
Right, so
Like
we
I said,
got
I don't have access to
16,
the
7, 21, 19.
It says, do you have a gear icon somewhere?
Yes.
It says click on that. At the top, go to general options and roll queries section.
Full queries section.
You might have always roll advantage on.
But,
I'll show you how it looks on mobile. It's so much easier on mobile.
oh, it is always rolling at advantage. All right, we're just gonna do advantage toggle. There we go. That's better. Normal. Beautiful. All right, y'all got a collective roll of 63. So your first ingredient is potatoes, and you pick a fantastic potato. It's glorious. Not too dirty, not too grimy, not too many little eyes on it. No obvious signs of rot. Gorbo nods approvingly. Next up is going to be cabbage.
I have placed the screenshots in the VC chat.
Okay.
The one that's specifically towards the VC, not like the
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, that is so much easier.
right. I can just scroll left and right and pick normal, advantage, or disadvantage.
Nice.
And it pops up with every roll box too, so it
Right.
doesn't get stuck on one.
I think we're gonna
That I-
have Rose stick to nature. 26.
What the
Goddamn.
fuck? What
Stop
the
blinking!
fuck?
Stop fucking blinking, Nate.
Fucking
Are we
Sylvain.
rolling again?
Yes. Sylvain's just staring at the head, like one head of cabbage, and just fucking. Oh boy. Okay. 21, 26, 7, 5. All right. So far, so good. We have a total of. So far, y'all have 35 points. And you've got 3 more ingredients to go. Doing great. Next up, cheese. Presented before you is a series of varying full wheels of different types of cheese, different sizes, different levels of like aging and mold.
Zark is gonna try and get the best, sharpest cheddar out of there.
For the last 2 rolls, I just imagine Sylvain is just dead-eyed staring at potatoes and cabbage.
Sylvain just likes cheese because that's all he ate at the convent that he lived in.
I really wish that my background would get me an advantage on this, because having the background that Pim does, bitch knows their cheese. Whenever you are pretending to be a part of high society to cheat money and jewels and inheritances out of the rich elves and humans, you learn a lot about cheese
By
and
that
wine.
logic, I should get double advantage on the meat choice.
I mean, I would be willing to give you advantage on meat if we're cool with him having advantage on the cheese.
Sure, that works.
I mean, y'all don't really need it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Let's see, 16, 11, 21, 9. Dude, Rose is cleaning house.
My advantage let me down.
I mean, she does have a nature modifier of 7.
Alright, score is now at 50. Next up is the meat. These are the variety of cuts of steak.
Oh, I should definitely have advantage on this shit.
So, you know, you've got like T-bone, you got a tomahawk, you got a strip steak, you've got,
Nah, we go for the trimmed New York
Why
strip
is
steak
my
with perfect
one
marbling.
advantage so high?
Nah, we're getting.
Why
the
am I
trimmed-
doing so shitty?
We're getting the trimmed New York strip steak with perfect marbling.
Did Sylvain not learn how to cook at the convent? God
No.
damn,
Oh,
y'all
I'll eat porridge.
y'all almost broke 80 with that one.
Yes, we're
You
getting
know,
the
I'm just going to assume that like the cheese selection that Gorbo Lamb Lake brought out actually fucking sucks. This is an orc. He doesn't know what cheese is.
Also, we're getting the perfect New York strip steak that's trimmed, not just the right amount of fat and perfect marbling.
Yeah, no, y'all picked like the best steak. Like the ideal steak for a steakhouse setting. Like the one you picked is like dry aged for like 90 days. It's gorgeous. Y'all have beat the threshold, and the last one is little bowls of aromatics. Like onions and garlic and
Well, hang on. Sylvain should get a bonus to this because he was around incense all his life.
Yeah.
I can see
Yeah,
that
you did
logic.
something. You did something, Nate. I only
Fuck
had to
off!
I
Fuck
beat
you!
Hey,
damn it.
hey, be happy. You beat Rose, which is like she's gotten above
Munch,
20
look
for
at my roll.
Yeah, I saw the 25. Good
The
guess.
nat 25.
Yeah, I don't even have to do the math on that one. Y'all got 90 points out of like 20 past the required 70. Y'all are fine. Your jet Gorbo and the entire roster of orcs all just kind of go, very nice, very good, good instincts, good eye. All right, back to your seats, please. And we move on to the what was it? Kobolds, Dragonborns, Goblins, and Drow. Just gonna roll 4d20 at once. All right, Kobolds are out. Dragonborn are out. The Drow are out. The Goblins are definitely out. The Goblins tried to just like dig into the auditorium floor and try and steal the shinies and got beaten to death by the orcs. So Kython has more snackies.
Does he like Goblin for that?
He's a displacer beast. He'll eat fucking anything.
Let's see, we need a total of 5, including you, and only 3 of the humans made it. The Dragonborn did the best out of the monstrous races. So, all right, your competition is 3 teams of humans, and a team of Dragonborn. Looks for Gym 4. Stat when not found. I mean, I don't think the orcs would have any issue with you just, like, you know what? Roll animal handling, Zarg.
Yeah, I was gonna say, with all of the bodies that Kython just ate, there's probably literally a pile of bones.
With a 15, you get to choose. Do you want a Kuatoa skull or a goblin skull?
I already have a Goblin skull.
All right, you get a giant fishman skull. All right. And as the first phase of the competition wraps up, and while this only took approximately 5 minutes IRL, in the game this took like a solid hour and a half. The orcs kind of like huddle up. You hear a lot of like grumbling and fucking growling and shit, just like yes, fucking wonderful. Oh, those guys fucking sucked.
Damn, you have advantage on this perception check if you want it.
What is it?
They're talking. You can use your hearing advantage
Oh yeah.
if you're curious. I don't know that you
Not
have to. But...
persuasion.
I mean, full disclosure as the DM, they're just saying what you already figured out, which is the 5 teams that are going on.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was just them doing like elimination chat, which I hear enough of whenever I am watching one of my favorite trans YouTubers react to America's Next Top Model.
Gorbo steps forward after the huddle is complete and goes, right. Out of the 8 teams still remaining alive, you 5, and he gestures to the 3 human teams, the Dragonborn team, and y'all, will be moving on to the second phase of this competition. For the rest of the night, you will be given a free meal ticket to any of the wonderful establishments in this city and a one-night stay at the any of the local hotels that you choose. Thank you for attending, and we will see you at 8 a.m. sharp tomorrow out front. At which point we will explain the next phase of this competition in greater detail. Enjoy the rest of your evening. What is this gif? Fucking cheese. All right.
Cheese.
Wait, is it the guy just like slamming the table and going?
It's James May. James May.
James May, yes.
Yeah.
Cheese.
Couldn't remember his fucking name, but dude from Top Gear.
I don't know names. I just know the guy he just like slams a block of cheese down on the table and goes cheese.
Cheese.
I prefer this GIF.
Why would someone do that to a cat?
What?
Rude. Throwing a slice of American cheese on there. They cheese sliced a cat.
Oh yeah, that was like a whole trend of people just like throwing cheese on cats and also on babies and
Also
I
on
don't
girlfriends.
Was it girlfriends
I don't
as well?
like when I don't like trends like that because people for some reason find humor in the emotional torment of animals, which is very not nice.
Like, the cats don't deserve that shit. I personally am fine with throwing a slice of American cheese on a baby's face.
Yeah, babies are just gonna be like the fuck.
Right.
It's cheese. Now the one that pissed me off involving babies is the one where moms would just like crack an egg on a baby's head by kind of like just smashing it on there, and then like 9 times out of 10 the babies cried because hello, you just hit their head with an egg.
Yeah, I feel like the crying was more so about the gross feeling of egg running down your fucking head than the cracking aspect, because like you don't gotta hit an egg that hard to crack it. But yeah, no, that wasn't super cool. Anywho, so y'all leave the auditorium. If you are interested in listening in on any of the other competitors that have survived this phase, feel free to try and perceive. Otherwise, you may choose from any of the lovely eating establishments and then go find a nice hotel to stay in for the evening.
I just want to go to a place that serves salads.
At this point, you're back in the city, so we're going to the city center.
Free meal ticket. I want the best salad this city has to offer.
Take you to the Japanese hibachi.
I'll go with Zarg to the hibachi because
Rose will join Pim at the vegetarian joint.
Do they have like a tofu based protein soup as well?
Well, if it's a
There's a soup in
Japanese,
the salad.
wouldn't they have like? I don't think. Okay, so let's see. Zarg wants grilled meat and you want your meat grills and skewered. Okay. Skewered.
Yeah, skewered meat. You know,
Skewered?
Oh, skewered.
Yeah.
All right. Zarg, you find a lovely hibachi joint called Ninjutsu. And I don't know any fucking vegetarian joints to make a pun out of their name, so we're just gonna call it the Dryad's Blessing.
Nice. The Dryad's Blessing kind of sounds like a salon and spa.
Alright, well, Zarg and Sylvain, if you're going to the ninjutsu y'all are going to the ninjutsu. It's a fairly standard fare hibachi grill place. It's got like a really over the top half elf man wearing like, you know, he's doing all the bullshit with the fucking with the fucking spatulas. He's like balancing the egg, making a little fucking volcano. He has the weird little water bottle with the little man that pees on the grill type shit. Roll dexterity, both of you. Sylvain wants to cosplay at the hibachi as the hibachi cook. Okay.
That was sleight of hand, not dexterity.
Munch, I have 2 ideas for a pun-based vegetarian place name.
Okay.
The first one would be Veggie Tales, kind of like the kids show, but it's tails like actual tails because the owners of it are a race that has tails. And the other one I thought of was Let Us Enjoy, like let us enjoy the food type thing, but it's lettuce enjoy.
I like VeggieTales. It's gonna be owned by Furbolgs.
Yeah.
All right, Zarg and Sylvain, you each catch. Let's see, Sylvain, you catch 7 shrimp in your mouth. Zarg, you catch 9. They also give you just endless sake, just shitloads of sake. They're just boozing you the fuck up. Sylvain gets drunk.
Yeah.
At one point, you try to steal the chef's apron, and he smacks your hand with his spatula.
Can I sleight of hand to actually cook our food? Damn it.
You drunkenly tried to, you drunkenly tried it. No, you're rolling with disadvantage because you're hammered. We're taking the 13. Zarg is fine, so he's just watching the fireworks right now. After, like, right before your actual food is served, because, you know, after the whole show and song and dance of it all, he actually does, like, fry up some fucking steaks and some seafood and, like, puts it all together, does some fried rice. And, like, as he's assembling some plates, Sylvain drunkenly approaches the chef and is like, I bet I could do this better than you, motherfucker. And he's like, all right, try it. Give me a performance check. With disadvantage, please. Damn. Alright, so...
I'm a drunken master.
Alright, so 13 sleight of hand, but 18 performance. You don't manage to pull off all of the moves you watched him do quite as, like, effectively or as gracefully. But goddamn if you didn't manage to entertain the entire table.
Hell yeah.
By the end of the night, Zarg is stuffed to the brim to the point where, like, y'all ever see that episode of Billy and Mandy where Billy goes to Valhalla?
Yes.
Yes.
And there's, like, that point where he's, like, trying to just keep stuffing food in his gullet and he's just literally full of food to the point where he can't do it anymore. That's Zarg right now. And Sylvain gets carried out by the rest of the cook staff, just cheering him on as they keep pouring more sake down your throat. Roll me another Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Who, me or
Sylvain.
Munch-Dawg in general?
Ah, yes, that is Zarg right now. Just add horns and scales. All right, so Sylvain, at this point, you black out.
Oh no.
Zarg, you're solidly drunk at this point. Y'all, roll survival. Again with disadvantage.
Oh,
Ow.
with disadvantage?
Survival with disadvantage.
All right, with the combined score of 26, y'all managed to find a halfway decent hotel, and you managed to somehow get a key to a room, and y'all pass the fuck out for the night.
Yeah, it's because I'm not drunk anymore.
I don't think
That's not how that works.
I don't think that's how that works. But
Bless you.
the hotel room is very nice. It is like comfortable beds. You do notice that as soon as you lay down, you don't feel like spinny or pukey anymore. You are still notably drunk, but you get the distinct feeling that you're not gonna have like a hangover the next day or any major negative repercussions to this adventure. Moving on to Rose and Pim and Kython. Y'all go to VeggieTales, the Furbolg operated vegetarian fine dining establishment. Rose decides that she's going to order a God, I'm such a non-vegetarian that my brain just died as soon as I was like, veggie dishes, veggie dishes, veggie dishes.
So there's actually a lot of vegetarian-friendly dishes in Indian and Asian cuisine.
Oh, there we go. Rose orders a spicy curry. This seems like something she would dig. And a nice glass of red wine and some eggplant parm sticks as a side. What would you like, Pim?
I would like your best salad and some, let's see, some tofu butter chicken.
Oh hell
So
yeah!
it's like butter chicken but made with tofu instead.
Oh, I see.
I
Okay.
want to try that so badly in real life.
Yeah, they bring out they bring out a lovely salad that is just gorgeous, immaculately plated, and a plate of buttered tofu butter chicken. It is butter chicken's not a super spicy one, right? That's a fairly mild one.
It depends. I'm going to say that Pim has a rather high spice tolerance like myself. So, their highest spice level.
The Furbolg waiter asks you, "Are you sure?"
Yes.
Okay.
Don't underestimate the stomach of a fae.
The Furbolg kind of does the finger guns and goes, "You got it." Uh, so what they bring out for Rose is, you know, like a fairly like glass of wine, eggplant sticks with like a dusting of Parmesan. The curry she ordered, because she ordered like the spiciest curry they have in house, which is notably hotter than the spiciest butter chicken they make. It
Nice.
it is like glowing. It is so red.
I give Rose a high five.
Rose takes one bite, and I'm gonna roll con for her.
Mhm.
Where's closed her character sheet? All right, here we go. I'm gonna do a Constitution saving throw for Miss Rose here. 15. All right, she manages to eat the curry without literally spewing fire. But she is notably sweating and looking red in the face. I would also like you to roll a con save, Pim.
With my bad dice.
As you
I see how you are.
as you dig into the spicy butter chicken tofu.
Ah, yes, Constitution, the only thing I have that does not have a bonus. Can I at least get an advantage because of a high spice tolerance?
I'm gonna roll evens and odds for that. Yes.
Yay. 3.
Yeah,
This dice hates me. Oh, 3 and 10.
you got the 10. You do like not it's a bit rough. You look over at the waiter and see him kind of he's got a bit of an evil grin on his face. And you stare him down as you just keep eating. It is really fucking spicy, but you refuse to lose to this motherfucker.
Mhm.
I have the maximum poker face.
Just not even a flinch, just you like do a nod like, good, thank you. The food is immaculate. It's delicious. It's perfectly seasoned. The butter chicken is or butter chicken tofu is creamy. They shallow fried the tofu with a little bit of breading so that it's got some texture to it. A little crunchy. Not so much that it like takes away from any of the other aspects of the dish. Did you order any sort of drink?
Probably just water.
Okay. They bring you a glass of nice cold spring water. It cools the burns adequately enough. As neither of you are shit housed or being rowdy, you and Rose are able to find a hotel room without having to roll a survival check. you decide you're gonna go to the classiest joint you can find in the nearby area. You got just fucking immaculate, like, the perfect level of resistance beds with, like, goose down fucking pillows and, like, just gorgeously soft comforters. There's even like a mid-sized dog bed for Kython.
Does this hotel offer like after shower massages?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, you and Rose both get a post-shower massage. Then you have a lovely rest. You wake up feeling energized and ready to take on the next challenge. As the day breaks, you guys meet up outside of the culinary school. Approaching from either side are the other groups, the Dragonborn and the humans. And coming from within the school's boundaries are the 9 orcs. Yet again. Heading the pack is Gorbo Lamlake, and he approaches you all saying, "Right, welcome to the second phase of the competition. Today we will be going to the Tormin Nature Preserve and hunting establishment. You will be spending the next 24 hours attempting to find, kill, and butcher at least one edible creature. Each of your teams will be judged based upon the following criteria: the number of creatures you have collected, the difficulty of that creature to slay, and the quality of the butchering, or I suppose if it's a plant-based creature, general processing done. Please single file line, orderly fashion onto the shuttle." And as he says that, a large double-decker shuttle bus pulls up.
This is good for us because, as a reminder, why is it a roll?
I don't know. While in forest, difficult terrain doesn't slow groups' travels, cannot become lost unless magic is involved, always alert to danger, twice as much found while foraging, while tracking, learn exact number sizes and how long they pass through the area. Cool. Nice. That will be useful in one area specifically of this preserve.
Yay! Because I've got that for both forest and urban, so I was just like, well, wherever we're doing the foraging at, if it's a foresty area or an urban area, then we're good as far as foraging goes.
Oh, Sylvan, that's not an issue. It's they have the shuttle bus has adaptable seating, so they actually have like an area for quadrupeds near the front.
No.
Noise.
Instead of adaptable seating, it's an orc bus. Adaptable beatings.
Wait,
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, as you get on and you like try to find a seat, two of the orc chefs look at like seating and just go, and then proceed to just rip out like 3 chairs. And then like take the cushions off the chairs and just create a nice place for you to kind of like hunker down while they travel.
oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that. I guess, did Sylvain say something about it?
Yeah, Sylvain was saying they may need to walk because Pim's deer bottom.
Ah, no, I could have ridden on top of it.
Is there a version in this world of Queen's Fat Bottom Girls where it's deer bottom? Instead?
There is now.
No.
Don't ask me why that just popped into my head.
No. I am vetoing this.
The intrusive thoughts won, okay?
It's
I'm
just
sorry.
a rock band that very specifically is into servitors.
They're not even the biggest of the tars. Centaurs are bigger. Minotaurs are massive. You want to talk about some glutes? The Minotaurs are very fat.
The Minotaurs are thick.
Unless the bottom half of the centaur is specifically a Clydesdale or a Shire horse. Those are the 2 largest horse breeds.
But so the shuttle bus takes off, and after approximately 2 hours of travel, y'all make it back to the location at which point y'all previously had tried to finagle your way inside without paying the 15 grand entrance fee.
Mhm.
Everyone vacates the bus, and Gorbo proceeds to hand each party a single day pass. Was right, as I said, 24 hours, meet back here.
Yay.
Enjoy, try not to get killed. I'll see you then. And then the rest of the orcs all just hop back onto the bus and like head back to town. So, this brings us to my shittily drawn map. Which for Pim's sake, I'm going to take a screen cap of.
Thank you.
Fun fact, this is actually a nicer quality map than what was in my IRL version of the campaign.
That looks kind of like a flower drawn by a small child.
Now
I'm sorry.
I can't unsee that
spoke
now.
without thinking. I'm sorry.
I can't unsee that now.
You know, like whenever kids used to draw flowers in elementary school.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So, as you guys enter the nature preserve, so the gray area is basically like the entrance area out, like beyond the fencing, right? You see that there are several, little mini transits, like little train cars. Each one has a different icon above it. They represent each of the various categories of locale in this preserve. So you have bay, cave, forest, field, swamp, and lake. Each area will have different types of creatures within it, depending on what you're aiming to hunt down, kill, and process.
What would I have to roll to know which area would be best to get the highest quality meat? Would that be nature or survival?
Well, this preserve. I mean, I guess that's very subjective because like this preserve is basically intended to house the highest quality of any animals within it.
Okay, I guess in that case, I'm not looking like these orcs aren't going to be dazzled by rarity because then it's all there. I'm looking for like voluminous meat.
Voluminous. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Interesting question. Let me do a little looking here. You may
Wait, you said the
have.
top part is Fey?
Huh?
The top part is Fey?
Yeah, it's an artificial Feywild.
Ah, I feel like I should
That's-
also have bonuses there because the Feywilds is where I'm from.
Yeah, I would say that would count towards your adept traveling.
That's legit kind of wild.
What?
I'm leaving.
I guess yeah, Zarg. I guess roll nature. Well, that'll kind of like dictate where you're. All right. So if you're looking for size over anything else, then your best bet is probably gonna be either the caves or the lakes. The Feywild has like a pretty wide variety of potential creatures in it, but if you're looking for something that's like definitely gonna be a biggin, you're probably looking at the caves or the lake. Zarg say cave.
We also need to make sure that whatever it is, it's going to be something that's going to complement the steak that you got and the other ingredients that we
The
have.
steak's
'cause we
already
need to
gone,
keep
remember?
So it was specified previously that. Sorry, I completely forgot about this factor. It would have been specified in the explanation of the competition that you'll be using exclusively what you find here, along with like materials provided by the competition itself to cook your final dish.
Also, last session we used the steak as a bargaining chip to get something else anyway.
But
After we found that
The
out.
ingredients that we got in the first phase.
No, that's also y'all didn't receive those. Y'all were just like picking them out.
That was just a judgment contest of
Yeah, that was
is
judgment
your
calls.
palate okay?
Okay, so we don't actually get to use that stuff?
Correct.
Okay. Because, yeah, I'm sorry, but you didn't really make that clear.
Sorry.
I say I got the meats handled. I say we go cave for meat. I'll let you and Rose Pim decide where we get the greens and other things.
Can I
Just
step
make
away
sure
for
that
like
it's going to be a
2
good meat
minutes?
as well.
Oh, I'm thinking basically Zarg knows what these orcs or he thinks he knows what these orcs want. They're not going to be impressed by the rarest meat. They're going to be impressed by the most voluminous and yet stunningly prepared meat.
I was gonna say, you also have to keep in mind, too, you can't just think of them as orcs. You have to remember, too, that they are supposedly professional chefs. So there will be points of time where they have to put their orcness and their orc tastes to the side.
So Vade, are you talking in game or in IRL?
IRL, sorry. Somebody talked over me. Can I step away for like 2 minutes and I'll be right back?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I'll
am.
be
I'm
back.
just saying. I got the meats handled. We can get. I know where to go for meats. Where should we go for greens, Pim and Rose?
Mm.
Rose would say
Honestly,
Forest's Field or Fey. That's what Rose would say.
I guess you can roll a
There are
nature if you want.
some very unique and interesting flavored and textured fauna in the Feywilds.
Well, I rolled a nature to find me. You could probably roll a nature to find the best vegetables.
I don't know what I would roll. I just know that it would have a advantage.
Nature. You would roll a nature.
I don't remember what the hell this thing was called, because y'all fought something that would probably be what you'd be looking for previously.
You're not talking about the weird scarecrow things, are you?
No.
I'm back.
Because that's the only plant thing I can remember fighting.
No, y'all fought
Unless it was like one of those weird like bramble doodadders at the very, very beginning, early stages.
It was like, what the hell was it? Hold on, I'm just gonna Google
I am
it.
back.
Welcome back.
Yes, we heard you. We just didn't acknowledge it.
Heavy, giant.
Well, yeah, nobody's acknowledging me tonight, so I have to double say things or type it in chat. Asshole. Fuck off.
Chat. I can't see the chat at all, and half the time I can't hear anything because either Discord cuts people off
thing.
or my hearing sucks.
What is
That's
this?
why I'm double repeating things. So you know that I'm saying something.
This is the thing, but I can't remember what the goddamn fuck it's called. God damn it. Brain. Y'all got options. Either way. Where would you like to go first? Do you want to go to the... That's what it's called. A Shambling Mound is what I was thinking.
We should probably get the meat first because it'll last longer once it's been quote unquote harvested. Because I know how to field dress. Because
But yeah, we're gonna have to fight to kill whatever it is, aren't we?
Yes.
the veggies and the other stuff we're gonna get will probably have less time, so we probably want to get those last before they are wilting.
Yeah, because once you pluck something, you have a certain amount of time to do to like properly store it before it starts going bad.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest maybe we split up so that all the good veggies don't get taken, and like we can tackle 2 things at once. Like, cause the hunting's gonna be hardest, so me and Zarg can go do that, and then you and Rose can go wrangle up some vegetables.
Level are
And
y'all? Level
maybe
8? Oh, y'all be fine.
maybe
Okay.
we all convene at the cave before heading back to the entrance to get some mushy rooms or something. That's my thought.
Mhm.
Sure,
I
me
was
and
thinking of, it's like I was thinking of splitting up until I remembered that we're probably gonna have to fight something, and if Zarg is wanting to go after something really, really big,
I
I
say
don't.
me and Sylvain do the meat part, and you and Pim do the veggies, or you and Rose do the veggie part.
Am I
If we were gonna
suddenly no
split.
longer Pim?
Yes. Goddamn, you know what I meant.
If it makes you feel any better, Fish, the number of times today that I called my leg my arm,
Your alarm.
my
Alarm.
arm.
No, your
No,
alarm.
literally, because
An arm.
whenever I show people how to feed the stingrays, I'm like, put the shrimp between your fingers like this, tuck your thumb into the center of your hand, fold your fingers over that so like you're making a fist, and then you'll stick your arm at least elbow deep in the water and keep it flat against the wall of the tank like I have my arm against my leg here, and then I kept saying like I have my arm against my arm.
Yeah. Anyway, we can not. I'd say I think me and Sylvain can probably take on the meat if you guys want to start getting a veggie. Most likely, I think we can take it on.
Okay.
If you guys feel confident enough.
I do. I don't know about Sylvain.
I like that idea. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Let's go hunt.
Team meat and team veggie. We'll do evens odds for who we cover first. Team meat first. All right. So what location is team meat trying to go to? You said the cave?
No, well, we can all convene at the cave later to get some mushies.
Yes, because basically what I have envisioned. So this is like outside of the game, but what Zarg is gonna try and recreate. So the best steak I have ever personally had is at a steakhouse that is still open in Winnipeg, Canada, called The Chop, and it is a New York strip steak grilled on a 3200-degree infrared grill for 4 minutes each side, medium well with a peppercorn gravy drizzled over it, asparagus and potatoes.
You're making me hungry as fuck right now, boy. Which this is my own fault. I chose a cooking arc, but
Dude, here, I'll literally watch. Here,
okay. Wait, what's going on?
hang on.
What?
Okay, so where are we going first? Are we going to the field, the forest, the swamp, or the lake? Because that's where all
We're
the
going to the
game gonna
cave.
be.
We're going to the
Oh,
cave.
okay.
The cave will have like shit other than mushies for sure.
Okay.
All right, so y'all hop on the tram, head into the cave area.
There you go, Munch.
Oh, cool. I will check that out once we're done here. Um, hop on the tram. It's like one of those kind of like the maglev trains they have for like you like get out of the airport at Florida and you're heading to like fucking Disneyland or some shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Monorail.
fuck! There
That's
was
the
one
word.
in London. I could have gone to.
So
Aww.
you guys hop on the thing and it takes you. The track passes through the lake and the swamp areas. You see like basically just an enormous like damn near ocean-sized lake that gradually converts into like marsh and swamplands, and then at the edge of those two biomes you see a big ass mountain just riddled with fucking holes.
All right.
Um, so I guess yeah, okay, perception. You see, Zarg keeps talking about voluminous meat. So, with that in mind, you see a very large tunnel in the mountainside.
Of course, we picked the biggest hole to dive into.
Zarg, you see Sylvain heading off. He's pointing like that one, big hole, and you're like, yes.
Alright. Cut to Tim and real quick, I need to go grab my DoorDash.
All right. Swapping back to Team Plant shit. Payman Rose, where are you planning on going?
Team plant shit.
Do we want to start in the Fey area and then kind of work our way down through forest and field and then meet them back up at cave?
That could
Or
work.
do we want to go in the opposite direction?
You could make your way through field, forest, and Fey, and then make your way over to the cave area by taking that big ass loop.
Yeah, I was
Keeping in
thinking it was
mind
going to be a loop. in the beginning.
keeping in mind that these areas are all like huge, so like you're gonna want to take the tram between the areas.
Let's just do forest and Fey then, since I do have the foraging bonus in both.
Okay. You and Rose hop on the tram and you head to the forest area. It drops you pretty much dead center of the large dark green section. I guess, do you have anything in mind specifically that you're looking to track? Are you gonna like converse with Rose and see what she thinks would be the best option for like overall product?
For this world's forests, since I'm from the Feywilds, I will leave it up to Rose. Because
Alright.
Rose knows this area's flora better.
Alright, so Rose is kind of like pondering, like, well, it does need to be a creature based off of what we were told. The most viable plant creatures I can think of then would be either the blights or maybe a shambling mound. I would say a crawling creeper, but those tend to be poisonous. And I don't know how to negate poison all that well when it comes to cooking. I can negate poison if it's already in you. So I would say either we get a bunch of shambling, or we get a bunch of blights, or we try to get a shambling mound. And
I
judging,
could
but
track a shambling mound.
alright, let's try to find a shambling mound. Give us a survival with. Let's see. You learn exact number sizes and how. I don't see anything about advantage, but I will say that given that specification of tracking, give me a survival DC 10, and as long as you can beat a 10, you can figure out like exactly where one is. Honestly, Rose will help, so roll with
Okay.
advantage.
I was gonna say I don't know if it'll let me. Ah,
Have Blub away.
will that be a 10? No, it's a 20. It won't let me make it a 10.
Oh
It
no!
makes it a D20.
Oh no, D20 is fine. No, I meant DC is in like that's the challenge you have to hit.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you got a 15. You're fine. You sense you get kind of close to the ground. You're looking around. You're kind of like shifting through the foliage, and you come across a fairly large um impact, like a I would call it a footprint, but it looks more like something really big and solid just kind of mashed to the earth there that doesn't really have the form of a foot. Um, it looks as though plant matter in that general spot kind of got drawn up into whatever created that impact. This would tell you and Rose that that is most likely a shambling mound track. Um, you are able to follow without issue the consecutive tracks of this creature. You know that it is one. It is at least 10 to 15 feet in height, and it passed through here fairly recently. Uh, I guess give me a survival to follow after it and hunt this motherfucker down.
With or without advantage.
Rose is helping, so with advantage. The magic of the help action. Nat 20. Beautiful.
Nice. It's
Beautiful.
green on my end.
Yeah. Uh, you are able to very swiftly nail down where this creature is. You come to a clearing in the woods. You and Rose are currently like just behind the break in the tree line. You hear just a massive creature shuffling and lumbering around. I do not believe this creature. Yeah, it does not speak. So what you're hearing is, imagine just rustling vines and cracking branches and shifting earth that almost kind of forms a growl, like a low, rumbling growl. As you look beyond the tree line, you see an absolutely massive, well, mound of what appears to be just an amalgamation of any and all plants that you would be finding in this forest. Um, it has not spotted you yet because of that nat 20, so if you want to attack it, you can do so with a surprise round. Meaning you and Rose both get a free action before combat actually initiates.
Nice. Where's my combat? There it is.
And for the sake of this, we're gonna just roll over to the... Well, honestly, it's a simple clearing. We don't need the map. We'll just say yeah, you're in a vaguely circular clearing. And I'm gonna bring up. Did I drop? Yeah, I did drop Rose's character sheet. We're gonna bring up Rose's character sheet because she's also involved in this combat. And holy shit, she's level 12. This should be a cakewalk.
Do we have advantage with it being a surprise attack or no?
No, it's not advantage. You just get a free turn essentially.
I figured I'd ask. Just because.
Let me bring up Gambling
I
Mound.
never heard.
Beauteous. Got the monster sheet up too. Love to see it. Okay. And for my own sake, we're going to have some combat music going because it just does not seem right to have the sound of lovely nature while you're fighting a giant monster.
Of course it does. Haven't you ever played World of Warcraft?
No.
Oh, never mind then.
I haven't. I'm sorry. My wife
No,
has.
just like listen to
Played World of Warcraft.
yeah, so like some of the regions in WoW have this really calming ethereal music. And then just like whenever you enter combat, yeah, the music can turn into the combat music, but sometimes it glitches and it doesn't turn into combat movie, so you're killing things to the really soothing like background music that usually plays.
Nice. Alright, let me take a look at what Rose can fucking do here. Let's take a look. She's a druid, so she's a caster. Let's see. Oop, no. Interesting. Alright, Rose is going to start off her turn by casting Lightning Bolt on the Shambling Mound.
I didn't realize I was teamed up with Pikachu.
And she's going to try and make swift work of this motherfucker, so she's going to use... She has a 6th level spell slot, so she's gonna do level 6.
Nice.
Stroke of lightning forming a line 100 feet long and 5 feet wide blasts out from you in a direction you choose. Each creature in the line must make a dexterity saving throw. Takes 8d6 on a failed save, half as much on a successful one. Ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. I wonder if this thing counts as a... I mean, its body is made up of... No, it's moist plant matter. We're not going to say that it lights on fire. Oh, shit. I'm going to veto that because Rose is a druid and she would know this. It's immune to lightning.
Yeah.
Me, the DM, didn't know that.
We all make mistakes sometimes.
Instead, she's going to use
Excuse me.
Conjure Elemental, and she's going to summon a, She's going to summon an Earth Mephit, an Earth Elemental. And that will be her action. Oop.
And those were the out of combat actions?
That was Rose's surprise action. So out of the ground, approximately like within melee range of the shambling mound, an earth elemental appears. And I'm gonna have to fucking bring up that thing's stat block as well. Okay. Come on, roll 20. There we go. And we're gonna say, just for the shiggles, that the Earth Elemental can take its turn during the surprise round as well. So it is going to attack the Shambling Mound with its multi-attack. Has +8 to hit. 16, that'll hit. So 13 plus 8, that'll hit. Dealing a total of 4d8 plus 10 bludgeoning. Deals 28 damage to the elemental, or to the Shambling Mound. Go ahead and take your turn, Pim.
Stop telling me I don't have any spells. I'm literally staring at them. What the fuck does this one do again? Sorry, I think my Benadryl's kicking in.
Oh no.
I'm starting to get tired too. I'm an old man.
I'm not tired.
That's because you stay
Well-
up till 3 a.m. on the daily, dude. Fuck off.
And
I mean, I do too, but like Benadryl.
you're going to see the Hat Man.
No.
No.
He stole my socks and made them soggy.
What the fuck?
Feel like you wear socks, 5 cents a pair and $1 a box. The longer you wear 'em, the shorter they get. You put 'em in the water and they don't get wet. Those are my 2 actions. It's a song from my childhood, okay? It's called Boom Boom, Ain't It Great to Be Crazy, and that's actually the 3rd part. The first
Just
part is
saying.
a horse and a flea and 3 blind mice.
Tim
And
has
there's a
gone
part-
on the craziest ADHD side quests, song quest
What?
I've ever heard.
Me?
Yes.
It's
Oh,
the fish
shit.
was the one that talked about wet socks.
Yeah, I know.
It got a song stuck in. Okay, listen. My brain is a Rolodex of songs. Any phrase at any time can get a song stuck in my head. Okay.
Yes, that's
Okay.
acceptable.
Let's see. 20 hits, 15 hits. That's a total of -8, -5.
10 billion damage.
Beautiful. And now we roll initiative, which I'm just gonna plug y'all in. If you want to roll dex roll, am I not able to just like? Oh, we have to actually be in a map to use the turn order, huh? All right. Notepad.
Pain.
All right. Where's the fucking?
Without love, pain, can't get enough.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
All right. Rose got a 17 on initiative.
Where's my initiative?
Gambling mound
Where's
got
my-
an
Fuck off my
8.
screen! Get the fuck off my screen! Where the fuck is my
The
initiative?
Earth Elemental also has a -1 to Dex. Got an 18. It's above Rose. Okay.
Oh, there it is. I was trying to figure out how the fuck to roll for initiative.
And Pam is
Ooh.
first in line. Nice. Y'all all beat the shit out of the fucking Shambling Mound in initiative order. Glorious. Okay, so Pim, you're first on this next round.
Nice. To be crazy. It's stuck in my head now.
I have garden salsa stunts. I'm happy
Why the hell is it blue? Oh, you
I
gotta...
wanted to know why. On my screen, it was red.
because they rolled a 28. I don't know.
I mean, a 28 is gonna fucking hit. You must have critted. A 10 is not gonna hit. But 11 damage ain't nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, it's a
Snaz.
crit.
Next.
I think it's blue because it's back-to-back crits
Huh.
on their rolls, and we haven't seen that yet. In the 2 years we've been doing this.
Right. Then did you have any bonus actions you wanted to do, or?
Do I have a bonus action? I know as a ranger I can do 2 combat thingies. That's why I used my bow twice. Because I don't think I have anything that constitute as like a not full action.
Did you want to utilize your Dreadful Strikes ability?
Dreadful strikes.
Yeah, you can augment your weapon stripes with mind-scarring magic drawn from the gloomy hollows of the Feywild. When you hit a creature with a weapon, you can deal an extra d4 of psychic damage.
I don't have that information visible on the mobile app.
Nah. I'm gonna go ahead and say yes and roll a d4 for you.
Okay.
Because extra damage is extra damage. You got a 1.
Yeah. Yay. I still have yet to use my rat flute.
You could cast Hail of Thorns as a bonus action. You can Misty Step as a bonus action. I think those are your main bonus actions that you have available. But either way, if not, then it is on to Earthboy's turn.
Yeah, I feel like wouldn't Hail of Thorns need to be cast before I shoot my bow?
Let me double check, because I honestly don't remember. Hail of
The
Thorns.
next time you hit a creature it's the next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before
yes.
the spell creates a rain of thorns.
That is right. Okay. Okay. Earthy Boy's turn. He gets 2 attacks with +8 to hit. They both hit. Dealing 4d8 plus 10. That's 30 damage. He's just this earth elemental is just bludgeoning the fuck out of this pile of plants. Next up we have Rose. Boomst. None of her other spells are particularly effective against this creature. So she is going to... This is... Oh, that's concentration, so nope, she's not going to do that. So she is going to attack with her dagger. And she rolled a nat 1. Oh god. Roll a d100 for severity. That's not good. No.
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 The Rose goes to stab the shambling man with her dagger and falls prone next to the creature.
Dear.
Whose turn it now is.
Did you trip over a shoelace?
So, with her being right next to it, it's going to attack her. It gets 2 slam attacks. That's gonna hit. And that's gonna hit. Both of those deal 2d8 plus 4. $16 damage to Rose. So that's... Let's see, that puts her at 9. She's doing alright hit points wise, but she is now considered grappled unless she can make a DC 14 strength save. Oh, she's fine. She's not grappled. Oh wait, but she's fucking disadvantaged because she's 2 18s. All right. Rose is not grappled. And that brings us back to your turn, Pim.
I was looking something up. Oh my god, I have levels. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what my level max is. I have to spam the X button to close out of something. That's fucking ridiculous. What's the highest level that I can cast something at? 2? 3?
1 moment. You have 3 level 2 spell slots.
Ouch. Level 2.
And 4 level 1s.
Level 2.
Casting Hail of Thorns. Alright.
That looked like it gave it a tiny ass dexterity save number.
Yeah, if it passes with... It has -1 to dex, so it might fail, because that means it has to roll at least a 12. So then, yeah, as long as you hit... Oh! Another crit, goddamn him.
And then my second one.
Second one does not hit. The first one does, though. That's 10 damage to the Shambling Mound. And then it has to make a dex save. Which it fails. Miserably. So, let's see. You cast this at level 2. So it takes 2d10 piercing damage. Alright, roll us 2d10.
What? Who? Me?
Ye.
What am I doing?
Roll 2d10, please.
Ooh.
Nice.
I can't see what that says because it disappeared on my screen.
You got a 12. And this thing is on its last legs. That brings us to the Earth Elemental's turn. It's going to make 2 attacks. 19 hits. 12 hits as well because of the is +8, so those are yeah. Right. 4d8 plus 10 deals 30 damage. And you know what? We're just gonna give Rose a freebie. Rose spends half her movement standing up and just kind of just pokes it in the goo and it drops dead. Congratulations, you have successfully murmured a shambling mound. The Earth Elemental fucks off to the ether, and you have a giant pile of plants in front of you. How would you like to, like, are you looking for anything specific on this? Because it's literally an amalgamation of various types of plants. It's comprised of, like, it's got herbs, it's got mushrooms, it's got onions and fucking garlic, and, like, all sorts of edible shit is growing off of it.
Isn't this also specifically shambling mounds are a Feywild's variation of a non-Feywild's creature, so it might also have Fey veggies on it too.
I believe it is... Not seeing anything about Fey shit on it. It is considered just a large plant monster.
That's interesting, because for some reason Shambling Mound was included in the list of Feywild's plants that I was looking up earlier.
Interesting.
Which I was only looking that up because I wanted to like look for something specific. Because if we're able to get like a decent chunk of stuff off of this thing, then we only need like maybe one item from the Feywild's chunk, which is a kind of cherry that only blooms like, or only grows like once a decade or so.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I guess
I
we'll
guess I'll
say
leave it up to Rose as to what we take off of this.
Rose is gonna start. Rose is gonna take her dagger and she's just gonna she's kind of assessing it a little bit. We'll make her do a survival. Good enough. After assessing the creature a little bit here and there, she decides that the best option is going to be what would equate on a normal creature, it's right foreleg. So she pulls out her dagger again and just starts carving away at it. Kind of rolls it up into like this. It's kind of amazing seeing this tiny little gnomish woman just fucking manhandling this dead creature, and eventually ends up with what is essentially a hay bale sized wad of herbs and aromatics.
She's not a gnome, she's a halfling.
I think she's a gnome.
I feel like we've had this conversation multiple times at this point.
She's a rock gnome.
You lied to me.
Yeah, because I could have sworn at the very beginning that she was a halfling, and then somewhere down the line it changed to a rock gnome.
I fucked up
Yeah.
at the beginning. Is what that was. So I didn't open the character sheet back then. I was just like, I remember my characters, it's fine.
Yeah, because halflings are somehow still too big to ride on Pim's back, but gnomes are small enough.
There you go, Munch. Look in general.
I'm never going to financially recover for the fucking Joe Exotic meme. Like, yeah.
He's supposed to be out of jail soon.
Is he really?
I think he was only for like a decade.
Oh god. But yeah, so Rose proceeds to like kind of just strap to your back a hay bale-sized wad of herbs and aromatics in the form of a rolled-up monster arm.
The swaying of Pim's 4 hips will get rid of all the critters, I'm sure.
What? Could you please stop making weird commentary on my character's body?
I was just trying to make a funny walking joke.
It makes me uncomfortable.
Alright, swapping back to Team Meat Shit.
Meat shit? That sounds like an awesome Meatloaf cover band.
Y'all enter the large cave. Roll me a survival to find something made of meat, not fungus. That'll do. I'm gonna give you 2 options. You can... The path branches... the cave branches off into 2 paths. One seems to be recently dug and fairly, like... The flooring seems to be fairly loose earth. The other seems to be pretty hard-packed. And you can see some footprints.
How big are the footprints?
Give me just a moment.
What kind of footprints?
Why the footprints?
How the footprints?
Maybe the footprints.
Perhaps the footprints.
Indubitably the
Let's see.
footprints.
Medium-sized? Alright, so these appear to be... But the 22 roll me a nature for assessing the footprints. You can grasp the general size just by looking at them. They are approximately... Alright, Sylvain coming in clutch. Alright, Sylvain, so you see what appears to be a set of... what would the term be? Tracks from an octopedal creature, seemingly reptilian in nature. Its prints left behind are approximately the size of a small bear or like a really big wolf.
A lizard? A lizard with 8 legs?
Yes.
Fish just doing a random Google search right now to figure out what we're following.
No, the octopedal just came off. I was like, huh?
Yeah. Okay, let's go down that path. That seems like the biggest path to
Hang on,
go down.
You said the other one was powdery. What kind of tracks do we see down the other side?
The other side, you don't see tracks so much as you... It seems like it's fairly loosely tamped earth. That section of cave was like freshly dug out.
Can we tell what dug it out? Does it look like there's any scratch marks on the wall, like it was a creature that dug it out, or like man-made?
With an 18 nature, I will say that it is very clearly clawed out.
Oh, how big are the claws?
Pretty damn big. Like you're seeing scratches in the cave wall that are about the width of your head.
I guess
Shit.
Zarg will think out loud. We have an animal that dug a cave-sized hole, and we have another animal that's able of compacting earth. One indicates ferocity, the other indicates weight.
All right, so what do you want to go for? Like either way, one of these might kill us, but we might come back with some big game. The ferocity, that might be kind of, the ferocious animal might be kind of gamey, but it might also be really tasty. The big animal might just be really fat, but it also might be really tasty.
I've had owlbear. We're going for the lizard.
Oh, the owlbear. Okay, yeah, let's go for the lizard. Okay.
All right.
Fuck you, Munch.
You head down. It wasn't. I will say it wasn't an owlbear.
Was that at least close?
No.
What was it?
A bullet.
A what?
Bullet.
What the fuck is that?
Basically a really big armored mole.
Oh.
Bullette.
Yes. I don't know how to fucking pronounce it. Bullet.
No, you pronounced it right.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you did.
Okay.
Okay.
So
All right.
so you're heading after the lizards, or lizard.
They have different varieties.
Give me a survival check to track it through the various branching paths of the cave system.
Survival.
Yes.
Ooh,
Nat 20 will do it.
me doing good.
All right. So, how are you approaching this? This is important. Are you just like, is Zarg zarging, or are we like trying to actually be like inconspicuous as we track this creature that could be potentially dangerous?
That's up to Zarg. I'm gonna like be doing my kind of like hidey shit, but like in a
Okay.
way that Zarg can track, I guess.
Okay.
Okay,
Why?
Zarg's doing Zarg shit.
Okay. Um, so we'll say since Sylvain has the nat 20 on the survival that you are following Sylvain, but in your own, usual way. He's being sneaky, you're kicking rocks and like punching the walls and shit. Um,
Zarg, stop it.
No.
you eventually come upon what could best be described as a den chamber. You find like coming up to this area, you're finding like various skeletons of smaller cave creatures, and even some you notice make a perception check.
Munch, that's how I'm running in the tunnel.
That's how you're. Wait, hold on.
Oh fuck.
Oh god, just full on bolting.
Upside down though.
Oh lord. All right, Sylvain, you notice skeletons and like remains, but you don't notice the important part. Zarg with a 12, you managed to notice a couple myconids that are turned to stone.
Hey, Sylvain.
Oh shit, we picked the wrong
Hey,
thing.
no.
to chase
Hang on,
after.
hang on. Before we get attacked, because I know it's right behind me now. Hey, Sylvain.
Yeah.
We're in a Gorgon's lair. Keep your eyes closed and prepare for the worst.
Oh fuck. All right.
So close. So I'm going to assume that after noticing that, though, you're going to be a
Wait.
little more cautious.
Wait, is this a false Hydra?
No.
Okay.
17
I
stealth.
still-
I'm Zarg. I don't give a shit.
All right, Zarg, you tromp your way into the den, and you see before you a approximately 5 to 6 foot tall, 8-legged creature curled up, seemingly asleep, covered top to bottom in spikes. I guess roll in nature to identify what it is, if you want to. Otherwise, you can just attack. All right, 14 nature. This is a basilisk.
Ah! I forgot the Gorgons are the only ones that had that.
It hasn't. But we're gonna give it. We're gonna give it a perception check, because you are not being subtle. That's a nat 1. It doesn't notice you.
Does it notice the garrote wire around its neck yet?
First of all, I know damn well you don't have that. Second of all, it does not notice you just like stomp your happy ass into its lair. It's still out cold, so I'm gonna give you a surprise round if you want.
Bet.
All right. Am I already sneakily snuck?
Yeah, it's 7. Like it's asleep, and a 17 is more than enough to keep you hidden.
All right. I'm gonna try and Harry Potter this shit and stab it in the
Wait, do we
eye.
get advantage because it's prone and asleep?
Yes.
Let me re-roll those.
Yeah, well,
Fuck yes.
yeah, I'll let you re-roll. 21 will hit. 19 will hit. All right, give me a second. Gotta bring up my calculator again.
And hang on. And just for good measure, fuck it. I haven't used
Fuck.
it in a
How
while.
many actions do I have at?
I haven't used it in a while, so we're gonna do that.
Plus 3d6 damage saving throws. Okay.
On both weapons.
Roll 3d6 then, I guess, and I'll have it do wait, what is the saving throw?
Let's see, it's 8. God damn it, Nate.
Sorry.
8 plus con mod plus proficiency. That's the saving throw amount, but like what
Yeah,
stat
it's
is
8 plus it's 8 plus 3 plus 3, so 14.
what is the stat being rolled though?
I think it's a con save.
Okay. It has good con. That's a 21. So it passes.
Hang on, let me double check which save it is then. Bronze, breath, weapon, saving throw. Dex, it's a dex save.
It
Not a
still
con save.
passes. It has -1 to dex, but it rolled a 19.
Motherfucker.
So it takes 6 damage from that, which I mean, at this point it is damn near bloodied.
So
Still
it took 23 damage for me total.
Still vain. 24 will hit.
And then I hit it and then sneakity snick back into the shadows. I hit it in the eye.
You didn't roll any damage though. You just rolled a stealth roll.
It automatically did it,
Yeah,
dude.
you got a 15 and a 10 for the sword attack, so that's 25. This thing is already on its last legs as like combat starts.
Wait, hang on, let me see here. Yeah, I did 10 plus 7 plus 6. Yeah, it's 23.
All right, and now that it's awake, we'll have battle music.
And I get advantage on initiative.
All right, initiative rolls.
I get advantage.
Why do you get advantage?
Great.
It got a 16. You got an 18. Did I close fucking notepad? God damn it.
Because I'm a 7th level barbarian, I have feral instinct.
Oh, okay. I still beat you in advantage. Or in initiative.
Sylvain,
Sorry, not sorry.
Because you have advantage on all initiative rolls.
No, I don't. I don't have any advantage.
No, that's what I'm saying. Feral instinct says. I got
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Sylvain, you're first.
It's also
All right.
impossible. I also cannot be surprised or ambushed either. So.
Okay.
That's
so
fucking wild.
did I succeed at my snickety snick after I stabbed him in the eye?
Yeah. I mean, its passive perception is 9, so yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! All right, I'm gonna aim for his other eye with my short bow.
14 sadly does not hit.
Fuck! All right, I take a bonus to hide again.
Okay. 17, you're fine. It's reeling around. It hasn't figured out where y'all are yet. If it gets to its turn, then y'all might be in trouble, but I have a feeling it's not gonna get there. Zarg, your turn. Yeah, that'll do. Even without the advantage, an 18 hits, 18 damage kills it outright.
Yeah.
Battle over, quick as fuck.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Good job, us.
Yeah. Congratulations. You have a dead basilisk at your feet.
I grab rope, throw it up over at the ceiling and somehow and string it up and start slitting its throat so the blood drains.
If
If I have to do a strength check, I will.
Well, first roll perception to see if you can find like any out-jutting like rock formations in this cave area. All right, you find one. Now give me now give me athletics.
Oh, also, can I do something funky with the eyes later? Like, do the eyes still retain the stone power after it dies, or is that like a magic thing that it has?
As far as I'm aware, the eyes do not retain their petrification abilities, but you can potentially utilize other parts of it to make an antidote for petrification.
Ooh. Do we bother saving those myconids?
You all were
In
talking about
D&D,
mushies.
in D&D, all eyes of the basilisk are used as spell components.
Oh, okay.
All right, Zarg, with a
Well,
14, you
darn.
get it strung up, you cut its throat so that it starts draining. Once that is
Here,
done, I'm going to need survival checks to butcher.
hang on. I will a second. It says basilisk. It says, or you can make a poison from it, according to
Ooh.
this.
Well, if you want to take its remaining eye that you didn't stab the shit out of, roll me a survival.
This is on a quick Google, so here I'll just do this quick.
I would like to harvest some poison from him and
Look in general.
To general. Poison, whose main element is the have a basilisk, has an immediate effect of petrifications. Okay. You would need to, like, actually find someone who can process the eyeball then, but...
Ragna.
Yeah, Ragnar
I
could
mean,
probably...
yeah, that's
Or, honestly, fucking
fine.
Rose would be more likely to be
Yeah.
able to do that.
What about
Wait,
the teeth? Do the teeth have
No.
any like poison in them? Oh, it's not like Harry Potter. Damn it.
Am
But-
Fuck
I
me. All right.
normal? Am I rolling normal survival or?
Yes, normal survival to butcher, and Sylvain, I'm gonna need a survival to get the... Alright, 14, you managed to get the eyeball out. And if you want to help, if you want to do a help action for Zarg, Zarg can have advantage on the survival check.
Yeah.
Alright. Oof. Alright, we'll say we'll flavor this as Zarg starts doing an okay job at butchering, and then Sylvain has like a brain blast and goes, no, wait, hold on, like this.
All right, so we got the basilisk meat. So we have time.
Yeah.
We didn't take any damage. So let's go fuck up the other thing while we're here.
Yeah, why not?
I would say y'all have a solid y'all have like 2 basilisk legs over each strap to your back. We're gonna head back to Team Plant Shit as they enter the Feywild.
I am getting screenshots of the 3 things that I want to hunt down.
Also, Munch, it's 9:30 your time, by the way.
Oh yeah, we've been live for almost 2 hours.
Not saying I need to go. I'm just letting you know because I know you like your sleep.
I would like sleep too.
And I would
kinda-
like to eat food now that my stomach isn't actively trying to expel everything in my body.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
3 eggs left in my fridge, and I want to boil them and mash up their insides and make kind of like a deviled egg salad, but it's just the eggs and seasoning.
Okay, I know it's extremely unhealthy for you. If there's deviled eggs at a party, I'm eating at least 3 trays.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, same. I have a problem. I love deviled egg.
There's the King Supers, which is a Kroger's based grocery store. They sell deviled eggs by the dozen. I have gone in there before and bought 48 of them.
God damn, Fishy.
They only lasted in my fridge for 3 days. It'd be
So I
like
was
every
thinking.
time.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Which one of us?
You.
I was thinking we could use the flame clove, because when you boil it in salt water and crush it and blend it into food, it tastes like garlic, and it can keep food hot for a while, so you don't have to worry about keeping the plate warmed or whatever and shit. And then so that's like a benefit. And then this one is good for meat. And the Fey cherry is fucking massive. It can be fucking massive. They're not always 500 feet in height. Some of them are small, but those are like the trees themselves rather than the actual like cherries on them. But the cherries themselves, while I haven't been able to find a whole lot of information on the cherries themselves, the cherries only grow like once every decade, and I'm assuming since there's like tales of them in legends and stuff that they have like a really nice and unique flavor. So you could probably use those to make like a really nice like glaze for the steak.
Okay. Yeah. We'll have it to where I think yeah, we will end here, but we will have when we start back up next time, we will start with you and Rose entering the Feywild seeking out these Edens, I think.
Does
Um
that sound cool with the other
yeah.
cook teams?
Rose thinks it's a great idea.
How does Meat Man feel about using a special Fey cherry as part of a glaze?
I'm good. I know you weren't talking to me, but
I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay, cool. Well then, right, we were recording this, not streaming, so I don't really have to do an outro today. But thank you anyone who checked out this VOD down the road. Much love and appreciation, and we'll see you next time.